Hello Dream Team, welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Phetola Makhs. If Mr. Makhs was here, he would be saying something like, "What up?" Would he say what up? He would say, "What's
Probably
up?"
not.
He would say, "Hello boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another riveting installment of Here's a Thought with the Makhs." But I'm here with a dear daughter today. Daughter, what's your name?
My name is Lehakoe, and today I'm here with Mama.
Please give them the house rules, baby girl.
Okay, here is the Makhs channel. We like, subscribe, turn on the post notifications so you know every time we upload a new video, and also share to friends and family.
Love it. Hakwe, welcome to the hot seat. This is the first time on this podcast.
Yes, it is.
How are you feeling?
I'm excited, but
Yeah.
yeah.
We're just going to have a candid conversation.
Yeah.
I have a few questions for you. I hope you have some lekker questions for me. First question. Hakwe,
Mama.
what do you love the most about yourself? What is that quality or qualities that make you stand out?
I don't know, because I like a lot of things about myself. Mm-hmm. I don't think there's one thing that I'm like, yo, I like a lot of things about myself. So that is a question that I don't know how I can answer, if that is even an answer to your question.
Well, so I think if you had to ask me, what is the one thing that I love about you? I would also say the same. There are a lot of things I love about you. But I always say to you that if I wasn't your mom, I'd probably be your friend. If we were at school together, we would definitely hang because
Probably.
because you're one of the smartest kids I know. You are smart. You're actually very funny, babe.
I am.
You are extremely funny. You are kind, but you're also very thoughtful. And like Papa, you are a deep thinker. So you think a lot about. So I would say that you're very strategic in
Yeah.
adult language.
Yeah. Got
Is
it.
that spot on?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I answered that for you.
Next question.
How is it having me as a mom?
You know, that's very easy,
Okay.
because I don't know if you were not my mom, right? Like, I remember saying this to you the other day, that like I wouldn't know you, so then whoever was my mom at that time, I would have been saying the same thing.
Well, now that you know me.
Yeah, but like now I know you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that like I wouldn't want anyone else to be my mom. Really.
Okay. But then what's that one thing that you like about me? Besides that,
Just
I'm
like
amazing.
just that like I know like you're always there for me and Rua. And like yeah, you know, there's lots of things, but like yeah.
So I'm present.
Yeah.
Oh, I love you.
If you say that in that way, yeah. Present. Present. Yeah, present. Present.
What do you want people to know about God?
I want people to know that God is always like with you, even like if you're going through the hardest times of your life, like if you're having trouble with finding a job or something like that. Like God will always make a plan. And you must never be worried, because you must know that the future ahead of you, or the places you're going next, is probably gonna like change your life.
Wow, this is my child. This is my daughter. Ke ngwanaka, guys, wait, products of, I love you, Hakwe. I'm so proud of you.
Mama.
Talking about jobs, this is actually not a question that I have for you. I had written down.
Yeah.
But when you spoke about God helping people finding jobs and so forth and so on, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Okay, so I want to be a singer and an actress.
I think you'll be a brilliant singer and actress. And are you looking forward to getting older? You and I talk about you coming into womanhood.
Yeah.
Womanhood. I mean, you are 9, and we have been seeing some noticeable physical changes.
Yeah.
Right? And I mean, we haven't really gotten deeper into the conversations that I feel that Papa and I should start having with you regarding the next phase of your life and just coming into womanhood. And I hope that those are conversations that we need to be having with you soon. So what is the one thing that you are most excited about or most nervous about?
So when we're talking about next phase, are we talking about like a teenager or like young adult?
I think teenager, because you're going to be a teenager first and then a young adult. I get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I would probably be scared of just the fact that like I'm growing now and I'm gonna have more responsibilities.
So what are responsibilities?
I think by responsibilities I mean like I need to start like
Contributing.
contributing. Yeah, contributing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you are trying now. You are getting into the rhythm of just helping around the house, which I think is a very good thing. I'm not going to keep you for too long because it is kind of late. What do you want people to know about kids, especially around your age? What is the one thing as adults that we don't understand about kids that you would want us to understand?
I think the thing that you would need to understand about us is that like I don't know, maybe it's just me.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe it's just me, ne? But you know what, ne? Like even if we're having like a very tiny fight, ne? And then you will end up in the spot where you're wrong or you feel like you're right, but you're not sure if you're right. Ne? It will make a space that like you feel angry.
Okay.
Like, shh. Like, I don't know how to explain. But like, you feel angry that you're, like, it's almost like you're not right. Or like, you don't know if you're right. Or you're like, ish. But yeah.
So wait, let me understand this. So you, when we have, let's bring it to us. So when you and I have our tiny disagreements, so you get angry, or do I get
Sometimes.
angry?
Sometimes you do get angry. I know that.
So you want me to know that I'm not always right?
No.
Okay.
Because most of the time you probably are gonna be right. But, like, ish. How do I explain this now?
Do you
Okay.
think, let me ask this in another way, because what I'm gathering is you are explaining something about emotions when we have disagreements.
Oh, wait,
Do you,
can I quickly say something?
okay.
So, ne? And also, ne? I don't know if other parents are like this, ne? But most children should know their mom or their dad or both, ne? Mama, ne? I know you, ne?
Yeah.
That if I start crying in an argument, ne?
Yeah.
And it's tiny, and like, I'm sometimes like very sensitive. And most people don't see me as a sensitive person.
Yeah.
But like, yo, I wanna cry so badly. But I know you're gonna be like, yo, Lehakoe, why are you crying now? And then you get upset, and then I'm like, yo, why did I start crying?
I'm sorry, babe. Do I really come across like that?
Yeah, I'm not gonna even lie.
I'm really sorry. I guess sometimes I also get overwhelmed with, especially when you express yourself, because I also don't know how to deal. Maybe sometimes it's because I don't know how to deal with my own emotions. So when you come with your emotions, then I'm like, what do I do now? Or maybe sometimes the mistake that we make as parents is that we need to understand that your problems at your age are big for you. Because let's say, for example, the other day we were driving and you lost an earring and proper meltdown. And in my mind, I was just like, yo, life is a lot. Why is Lehakoe crying about an earring? But to be fair, I need to understand that to you is a big thing. And I think as parents, we can do better in that respect. So I'll do better, babe. I'm sorry. And you can cry. You can cry with me. I want you to be able to be vulnerable with me, to share your emotions with me, and never feel like you must never feel like you can't fully express yourself.
Yes, Mama.
Because if you can't come to me, where are you gonna go?
Papa? I don't know.
Do you feel like
It's an option.
Do you feel like what is the difference? I'm glad you brought up Papa. What do you think is the difference between our parenting styles? How is Papa different to me?
So, I think that, like, Papa has, like, the discipline, if you somewhat understand.
Okay.
Ne? And then you have your parenting way, like you'll be the sweetest, ne? But then when we act like then when we get too comfortable and we start acting like,
yeah,
then you'll get upset. So
like when you guys forget your place, I'm just like, listen, girl, don't forget your place. I'm still the parent. Remember when I said that to you the other day? I was like, I'm not your child. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm your mother.
Yeah.
And you were just like, shh.
I was like, okay, you don't have to shout at me.
And you don't like shouting, ne? You and I think the challenge is growing up we were shouted at.
Yeah.
We were shouted at, we were beaten up for if you broke a glass, you will get a smack at the back of your head.
I know I've broken like mugs lots of times. I remember when I was 3, I had like a teacup, and it was my favorite one. I would always get upset if I had to drink tea from another cup because that cup was dirty.
Yeah.
I was sitting on like a little chair that I had.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was on. I think it was Minnie Mouse on it or something, and then I broke the glass when I finished drinking tea.
Yeah.
Yo, that day I cried so much.
Oh. But how could you think that kids listen even if we don't shout at them, even if we don't spank them? Do you guys listen? Do you guys hear us as your parents?
Yes.
And do you feel like you listen better when you're not shouted at and when you're not spanked?
Okay. For me, I think I might listen better if I don't get shouted at and spanked.
I know you get like overwhelmed when we shout at you.
Yeah.
And it hurts your feelings.
Then my eyes will start tearing up, and I'm like.
What do you love the most about being a part of our family?
Everything.
Okay. So if people don't know us, right? People are coming onto this platform for the first time, just to give them an idea.
I think that I love being a part of this family because, like, I know that everyone here is loving. We all have each other's backs. If one is hurt, the other one will try and fall in place, and then the other one will get better. And then,
I love that you feel loved and heard and affirmed, because that's what Papa and I want for you. You know, we want to create a safe space for you and Ruo, and just for you to be the best versions of yourselves. And we believe that can also, I think the biggest thing is love. You know, when people are loved, they blossom. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next question.
This is the last one.
Oh, last one. Okay.
I've noticed that you are we spoke about the fact that you are sensitive. I know that you are touched by people who are less fortunate, who have less than you have. How do you see yourself helping people in future or even now?
So, like, right now already, like, I get like really sad when we're driving and I see like homeless people. Like, it's really sad. Sorry, I'm getting emotional. To just see that like people have to live on the streets these days. And it's sad that like so many people are just passing by and they're asking for help, because most people don't even have family to go to. And in future, I think like I would really want to help by, I don't know, like starting something where I can give away free food. I think that's where I would start helping people. Because it really breaks my heart to see when people on the streets are like they're begging and they go multiple days without getting anything. They're hungry, they're tired, they're cold in winter. It's just sad to see how people are living.
But I know you're going to change the world, my baby. I know you're going to change the world. And I think Papa and I have also failed you a bit, because you've had projects that you wanted to do just in terms of giving food to people that are homeless. And we'll do better. We'll do better in terms of getting that project, helping you get that project off the ground. You know, I know that you're going to be an incredible leader one day. You're going to change people's lives. And God has given you this beautiful heart, this great capacity to feel in order for you to impact people's lives. I love you.
I love you, Mama.
Aww. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Okay, let's go back.
Oh, how good. I really love you. I love you so much.
I love you, Mama.
That was my final question. I don't have any more questions for you.
Okay.
Is there anything that you would like to ask me while you have this platform, this opportunity?
Okay. Let's see. I think I would like to ask you, how do you think I'll look and act when I'm like older?
Yo, look and act. I think you obviously look beautiful because you are absolutely smashing. You've got the most beautiful face in the history of forever. But in terms of acting, I just really think that you have such a strong head on your shoulders. At your age, Hakwe, you are very responsible. I mean, I don't know what I was doing when I was your age. Like, at your age, you know when to study, when you need to study, when you need to do your schoolwork. You're just very responsible, and I think it's a gift. It is a true gift because not everyone is wired like that, and it's something that I pray for you. I pray that you don't change. You take those principles into being an adult, right? Because consistency is the one thing. Hard work. Papa always talks about hard work, consistency, dedication, determination. You have all those qualities, and I think, I believe that if you take those qualities into your adulthood, you're gonna take over the world. Yeah. And talking about taking over the world, I know that you don't like it. When you graduated from creche, preschool, they said that your peers and your principal, they voted that you would be president one day. I know that you don't like that. Why?
I don't know. I think that like from a very like young age, I think like 3 or 2,
Yeah.
I started like wanting to be a singer, and the fact that like lots of people saw me as a president,
Yeah.
I'm like,
You can be a singing president.
yeah, I know, but like,
Singing the national anthem there.
but then I also knew that being a president comes with a lot of responsibility. So I was also like,
Yeah. But you know what I love about God? God will equip you. If you are meant to be the president, God will help you to manage those responsibilities. You don't ever have to do anything in your own strength, because we draw strength from God. We get strength from God, and the Holy Spirit within us equips us to complete our assignment, right? And I pray for you. I pray for your sister. I pray that you would grow up to be God-fearing women, women who know that without God, really, there's no life. You know, my deepest desire for you and Ruo, I almost said you and Hagwe. My deepest desire as your mom is that you would put God first in every single thing that you do. I love you.
love you.
Do you have any other questions for me?
Let me see if I have one more. Oh, here's an interesting one. So like, we all know how Ruo, like, when she was a baby, how like she was starting to speak Sotho. Like, I even have like very old voice notes of her.
Yeah.
Like, she's like, mpe, 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 mpe.
Yeah.
But like, how do you feel seeing now that she's like speaking like English, like proper, like even
Like all the time.
yeah, like even like Rua when she was a baby, she spoke English, but then there was times where she spoke Sesotho. Even with me,
Yeah.
I spoke Sesotho like fluently. Like I didn't know any other language.
I'm not gonna lie, Hakwe, it really stresses me that Ruo doesn't speak Sesotho. And it also stresses me that you don't speak Sesotho. You understand it, but I would love to hear you speak more of it around the house, because that is your heritage, that is who you are, that is your culture. And I don't want you and Ruo to lose that. So right now, I don't have a plan. Dream team, I don't have a plan. I don't know how we are going to get Ruo to speak more Vernac. I remember I posted something on Instagram a few weeks ago, and a lot of parents had a few suggestions to say, okay, how about enrolling the kids, into doing Sesotho classes, reading Sesotho to them, speaking more of the language in the house, because the reality is we don't speak a lot of the language in the house, so we need to do that. And I'm also gonna rely on you
With what?
to help your sister.
Because I know how to speak it. It's just that there's certain words that I'm like, what is it, an a or an o or an u
Yeah.
or an e?
But I like that you're getting more comfortable with the language now, because you spoke Sesotho until you were 3, before you went to creche. And then when you got to creche...
Because I had to learn it because everyone spoke English.
Exactly. And then it so happened that when you started creche, you stopped speaking Sesotho a lot. But now I can see as you get older, you're getting more comfortable. You're actually enjoying speaking the language. So that makes me really happy. So there's hope for Ruo. I'm hoping that in the near future, not even kokole, like maduzana nje. Do you know what maduzana means?
No.
Like this nowadays.
Yeah.
She mustn't put us through a lot. Okay, thank you so much. Can I have a big hug? Okay, let me push my mic away. I love you. Can I get a kiss?
Love you,
If
Mama.
you didn't get that, I asked you to give me a kiss because my mic was away from my face. Are you gonna close us up?
Sure, why not?
Why not?
Okay, thank you so much for watching. Here's a thought with the Makhs. My name is Lehakoe Makheta.
And I'm Phetola Makheta. I thoroughly enjoyed this conversation, Hakwe. Please do come visit again, because I think, man, I've been talking to Lerato for long now. No, guys. We need a different source here. We're gonna be bringing more people in the house, chatting to some interesting people. Lehakoe is actually our first interesting guest. How about that? How's about that? Do you feel honored?
Yeah,
I love you, Hakwe.
I love you.
You're amazing.
You're amazing.
Oh, let's do this.
One time,
Too real. Oh yes. Love you. Bye.
Bye.